Good morning, guys, and welcome to this gentle yoga flow. My name is Claudia and I'm gonna be guiding you through this lovely heart opening morning flow. So you can start coming into a nice seated position, sitting cross-legged on your mat, finding a spot where you can be for 2 full minutes. We're gonna place the palms onto the knees facing down to ground the body, or facing upwards to receive new light and new energy. If you're comfortable here, you can start to close the eyes. We're gonna take a full breath in through the nostrils and exhaling out through the mouth. Allowing those shoulders to relax down, letting those elbows be heavy. Another breath in through the nostrils and out through the mouth. And as you continue the breath, let the inhales be deep in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. As you keep breathing, try to imagine how the light is entering the body with each inhale. The warmth of the sun. And as you exhale, try and let all negativity exit the body. If you're feeling anxious, allow that to let go and try and be present in this moment, taking the time for you. Noticing how the breath is calming down, becoming more soft. As the prana is flowing through the body in and out. You can even place the left palm onto the heart and the right palm onto the lower belly to illustrate how that air is entering down into the deep of the belly. Now place back down those palms and gently start to blink open the eyes, keeping the gaze soft in front of you. I'm gonna start to do a few rolls with the neck, so allow the right ear to come down to the right shoulder, rolling gently all the way back, gazing upwards. Roll the left ear over to the left shoulder. And now let the chin come down to the chest and take a few circles here. Right ear to right shoulder, gazing up, rolling back. Left ear, left shoulder, chin down to the chest. Let's do 3 more. Right ear, right shoulder, back, left, center. Reaching every nook of that neck. Final round. Letting tension fade, coming back into the center of the mat. Good. Now let's open up for those shoulders. I'm gonna place the palms behind us and open up that chest with a nice inhale, gazing up. Push the shoulder blades back. Exhale, push those palms in front of you, round into the upper back, pressing the knuckles to the top of the mat. Inhale, push the palms back, open up the chest, shoulder blades back, gazing up. Exhale, rounding into the spine, push the palms to the top of the mat. Pressing those knuckles, inhale as you open, reach that chest to the sky. 5 more rounds. Final round, opening up the chest as far as you can go. And exhale, rounding into the spine, pushing the knuckles to the top. And letting go. We're gonna roll a few times with those shoulders, rolling them all the way up to the ears and back. Inhale, reaching them up to the ears. Exhale, letting go. 3 more. Very nice. Now we're gonna open up to that side body. So you're gonna reach the palms to the sky with an inhale. And as you exhale, allow the right palm to come down to the right, stretching the left palm above the head, gazing over the left armpit. Inhale, center. Tall spine. Exhale, left palm to the left, gazing to the right. Inhale, center. Exhaling, right palm down. One more round of the side bend. Very nice. You can come all the way to the center, gazing up. And exhale, letting go. We're gonna get a nice spinal twist now. So we're gonna place the feet over to the right side of the mat. So the right knees and the right feet, the right knees and the feet are facing over to the right side. Now with an inhale, stretch those palms to the ceiling. And as you exhale, you're gonna twist the body over to the left. Place the palms down over to that left side, stretching those arms, pressing into the floor. Taking 2 full breaths. And as you exhale, coming back into the center of the mat, bend those knees. Place the feet and the knees over to the left side. So the knees are facing over to the left and the feet are facing over to the left. You're gonna reach those palms all the way up with a deep inhale. And exhale, twisting the torso to the right. Place down the palms. Stretch the arms, gazing over that right shoulder. Taking 2 deep breaths. And exhale, coming back into the middle of your mat. Now we're gonna come all the way onto the knees, finding that tabletop position. So keeping the shoulders and the wrist aligned and the hips and the knees aligned here as well, coming into a neutral spine. So slightly tucking that tailbone under. We're gonna go through a few rounds of our cat and cow posture. So as you inhale, you're gonna drop down the belly, lift those hips and tailbone to the sky. And as you exhale, rounding into the back, pressing away the mat. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest. Exhale, tucking that tailbone, pushing away the mat. Inhale, drop. Exhale, curl the spine. You can add some more movement here, coming further down, moving all the way down, coming to the front, going out to the sides, finding the movement that your body might need. Moving here with no rules. Taking 3 more rounds, moving with your own breath. Final round. Very nice. Now we're gonna go into some spinal flossing. So you're gonna take a deep breath and move the hips back into those heels. And as you exhale, you're gonna move those thighs down into the floor, reaching down the hips, lifting up the chest, gazing up. And exhale, move back the hips into the heels. Inhale, reaching forward, the chest down with the thighs into the floor, gaze up. Exhale, move back the hips into the heels. Inhale, forward. 3 more rounds. Final round. And coming down into the child's posture. Allow the hips to sink down, feeling the sitting bones touching the heels, resting down the forehead for 2 breaths. And as you exhale, come back into the tabletop position. You're gonna reach the right palm all the way to the sky, twist the torso over to the right side of the body, inhale. And exhale, thread the palm through the left arm, engaging that core by tucking the tailbone under. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread 2 more. Now coming back into the tabletop, we're gonna stretch the right palm to the top of the mat and stretch the left leg. Start to bend into the left knee and gaze over that right shoulder. When you ground your palm, the left palm, you can begin to reach the right palm back to the left foot and push the back of the left foot into the palm. Squeeze the left glute and open up the chest to the sky, pushing the right shoulder back. 2 breaths. And exhale, letting go of the tiger, coming back into your tabletop. Now with your next inhale, you're gonna reach the left palm all the way up. And exhale, thread it through the right. Two more. Place down that palm and stretch out the left palm this time and stretch out the right leg, squeezing that right glute, flexing the foot. Start to bend the right knee and gaze back to the left shoulder and begin to place the right back of the foot into the left palm, opening up the chest as you reach back the left shoulder, pressing into the right glute in your tiger pose. Heart opening posture here. And you can start to come back into the tabletop. This time you're gonna tuck under the left toes and flip the left foot over to the left side and stretch out the right foot, reaching the right palm all the way to the sky, opening up the heart to the ceiling. 1 full breath. And coming back into the middle. Now you can untuck those left toes to find some more balance and start to let go with the right. Really flexing that foot and start to bend the knee. Place the palm and the foot together and press back the foot. Press back that right shoulder. And opening up once again to the sky. And exhale, letting go. Back into that sugar. Back into that gate posture. Place down the palm. Come back into the center, knees down. Very nice. This time you're gonna tuck under the right foot. Place the right foot over to the right side. Stretch the left. Reach up that left palm. And a bit further back to allow the heart to open up to the sky. And back into the center. Let go with that left foot. Flex the foot and start to bend the knee. Place the left palm into the back of the left foot. And press the palm and the foot together as you squeeze into the left glute. And open up the shoulders and the heart. One full breath. And exhale, allow to let go and come back into the center, into your tabletop position. Very nice. Now press the palms into the floor and really ground the fingers. Tuck both of your toes under. And start to reach the hips to the sky. Now we're gonna stretch out those hamstrings, release any tension by walking our dog. So slightly bending one knee at a time, reaching that tailbone higher. Very nice. And you can try and find some heaviness in the heels, maybe even stepping down the heels entirely, and you can keep the knees as much bent as you need to. Finding your downward facing dog, you're going to stretch up that right leg to the sky, bend the knee and start to draw circles here with that knee with the foot. Some nice hip circles for 3 breaths. Now this time you're gonna step the right foot through the palms, place down the left knee, and reach the hand to the sky with an inhale. And exhale, cactus those arms, push the shoulder blades back. Inhale, reach. And exhale, cactus, 2 more. Let go of the cactus arms, place down the palms and frame the right foot and start to sink down the hips in to the mat in your half split, keeping the spine nice and strong and keeping the chest open while lifting up the shoulders and gazing a bit upwards for 2 full breaths. And as you exhale, come back into that low lunge, frame the foot and step the right foot back. Come into a nice plank position and lift the hips back into your downward facing dog. Now stretch the left leg and bend the knee and draw some nice hip circles with that knee and that hip for 3 full breaths. Now place the left foot between the palms, place down the right knee and stretch the palms to the sky with an inhale. Exhale, cactus. 2 more. place down the palms and frame the left foot and start to sink down the hips into the floor, keeping that spine nice and strong by opening up the shoulders and the chest. And you don't have to come down as far. You can find the place where you are comfortable being. Final breath. Move back into that low lunge. Frame the left foot and step the left foot back into that high plank. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Now we're gonna gaze to the top of the mat and take mindful and slow steps all the way to the top of the mat. I'm gonna come into a deep forward fold so you can allow the torso to melt over. Let go of the crown of the head, keeping the knees micro bent if you need to. Coming into the ragdoll position where that upper body is heavy down into the floor. For 3 full breaths. Final breath. We're gonna start to roll up the body vertebrae by vertebrae, allowing the shoulders and the head to be the last to come all the way to the top. With an inhale, you're gonna reach the palms all the way to the sky, bending slightly backwards. And exhale, letting go. And you can place those palms at heart center, set an intention for the day. And thank yourself for spending some time for yourself this morning. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day and you take this day to think and speak kindly of yourself and others. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye.